Hello and welcome to Your Health Moment podcast. I'm your host, Max Sturdivant, better known as Dr. Fitness. On this podcast, I want to give you the tools to start, continue, and never give up on your journey towards health. Now, whether you struggle with your weight, eating the right food, hydration, exercise, or even time management, you're in the right place, and I'm here for you. Now, let's dive right into this episode. This episode is brought to you by McGowan Spinal Rehabilitation Centers. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Your Health Moment. I'm your host, Dr. Fitness. And as always, we're going to be discussing all things holistic health and wellness, and it'll be no different today. Today, I have the pleasure of sharing my experience with safe, full-body detoxification programs. And there are 3 that I'd like to share with you today. And one I'm going to be doing. I'm on a mission to inspire 1,000 people to detox this January. This will positively impact at least triple that number of people, with 1,000 people as detox role models across the globe. Encouraging others to eat and drink healthier is a whole lot of much needed encouragement to put out into the world. And I'm here to help to do that. So you're probably asking, why are you going to do this? Well, I think it's important to discover the incredible benefits of a detox. And I coach people one-on-one with this, but I also coach groups to have a better understanding of it as well. So why detox, you ask? Because it's your gateway to a world of astonishing benefits. You get to shed stubborn pounds. You get to ignite your energy reserves that you have. You get to unleash your laser focus memory. You get to breathe easier. You get to feel lighter. You get to embrace emotional liberation from stress. You get to pave your way to healthier habits. You get to reveal like your gorgeous skin. You get to unlock the fountain of youth. It's there. So if you're ready to embrace this transformative journey, don't wait. Dive into the 7-day detox with me. Begin soon. Feel revitalized and full of energy. And feeling like the best you that you can possibly be. Well, this is your opportunity to do it. You join us for dry January, okay? So besides no alcohol for the entire month of January, do the 7-day detox. Now, I'm recommending the 7-day detox for people that are 25% body fat and beneath it, okay? These are the people that'll do the best on the 7-day detox plan. Now, if you are over 25 to 35%, I would recommend a 21-day rejuvenation detox, okay? Now, if you're over 35% body fat, I recommend a 5-week Candida detox. And I'll explain the difference between those two so you get a better idea as to why I'm recommending them. Okay? But let's start with the 7-day detox. I'm recommending the 7-day detox because it's quick. You're going to have great results from it. But those results are great for people that are under 25% body fat. You don't really get to see the results as well when someone is over 25% body fat. Okay. It's a much more difficult journey for them with just 7 days, because once you're over 25%, there are a lot of other things going on, and the detox simply has to be longer because there's so many more toxins in your system, and there's so many toxins that are actually held in body fat. So it's really good to have that awareness. So as we're shrinking body fat, we are releasing those toxins sometimes they go into your system and they make the journey tougher. Okay. They make the entire journey tougher. And I call that healing crises, because as we're doing things to release toxins out of your system, out of your pores, out of your fat, sometimes it goes back into your bloodstream before it gets kicked out, before it's processed out by your liver. And during those moments, it creates what I call healing crisis. So you might have skin breakouts. Your urine may have a different smell to it. These are all healing crises. So anything unusual, some people have headaches, they're only temporary, but they kind of let you know that the detox is doing what the detox is designed to do. It's getting the toxins out of your system. So if you experience healing crisis, it's not a reason to stop doing what you're doing. It lets you know that the detox that you're doing is really doing a good job for you. So hang in there. Don't get discouraged. Continue to hang in there and be patient, because the detox is working for you. Now, when you're over 35% body fat, you have a significant amount of body fat, and there are other things at play. Okay. So I recommend the 5-week Candida for people that are over 35% body fat. Okay. Because there's a lot more happening, and we need that amount of time to allow your body to successfully detox. Okay. Your body just needs the time that it needs to do this process. And this is on average, you may be one of those people that detox much quicker, but the average person that's at 35% body fat is going to need at least a 5-week detox. Okay. You just need the time to properly detox your body. Now, the great thing about the detoxes that I'm recommend is they are doctor created programs, and they're wellness coach executed. And so people that are familiar with how to safely do detox for people, you have people like me who are involved in the process with you. So I will help you every step of the way to successfully get through the detox. And there'll be little tips that I've learned over years of doing this that'll be really helpful, for you if it's your first detox, or even if you've done multiple detoxes in the past. I'm telling you, there's a benefit to doing it in an environment where you have an experienced coach working with you. It's just a different experience. And I can speak for myself, because I've done these detoxes in the past, and I learn more when I get to work with different coaches that have helped me with these detoxes, because there are foods that have worked for me because I do them. I do detoxes. So I know what foods are really helpful for me to eat during that time that I still get the best result out of my detox, and I'm not wasting my investment in the detox. So having a coach actually helps you to not waste the investment that you're going to put into doing a detox. It's like having a gym membership and going and thinking you're doing the right things that you should be doing at the gym, versus having a trainer who's going to work with you specifically on the things you need work on. It's a different experience. And if you've never had it, I highly recommend that too. Because most people stumble around in the gym without having an expert really supporting them, and not just supporting them on how to use the equipment, but supporting them on making sure the exercises that they're doing are the right ones for them based on the goals that they actually want to achieve. So if you have goals that you want to achieve, it's really important to have someone that can help you set up an action plan to achieve those goals. And that's exactly the same thing when it comes to doing a detox. Some willy-nilly detox versus having a wellness coach actually help you through the process. Oh, it's just night and day. It's just not the same. It's not even the same experience. I don't even put them in the same category of experiences, genuinely. So it's so important to take a step back. You're worth it. Your health is worth it. Your life is worth it. Having someone with the skills to make sure that the detox process goes well for you is really important. And remember, before embarking on any kind of new program where you are changing habits that are really well-established habits for you, make sure that you check with your primary care physician and your medical team before you begin a program that changes a lot of your lifestyle habits. There is so much good that comes out of doing a detox. So if you're still wondering, oh my God, what am I going to get out of it? Why is it worth it? Do I really need it? I've never done a detox and I'm living okay. I don't have no problems. I hear that an awful lot. I really do. And I think people tend not to realize the challenges that they're facing. It's like when you're in the middle of it, you don't really see it, Like as you're putting on weight, you don't really notice that you're putting on weight. Or even if you're losing weight, you don't really notice it until something happens and there's some revelation for you, okay? You'll go to a doctor's appointment, you'll get on the scale and you go, oh my God, I'm up like 20 pounds. How did I get up that high? So these things sneak up on us. So it's really important to be okay with having a coach that can really be an accountability person for you as you go through adjusting habits that may be holding you back from being your healthiest you. So it's really important that you embrace the idea of change. I think that's probably one of the most important things that any of us can do is invite ourselves to do better. It doesn't get much simpler than that. I mean, there's always room for every one of us to get and be a little bit better. So I invite you to embrace that and go, hey, I can do a little bit better. Everyone who excels usually has a coach that's supporting them as in accountability or helping them to see blind spots that they're not able to see. And that's what I love about January. People who do January right, setting really goals, and remember, it's not about just setting the goal. It's about creating the action plans that go along with the goals. Okay. So if you've done one without the other, I invite you to reach out to me and say, hey, I want you to help me to put some action steps together with my goal setting that I've done. Or you could even say, hey, I haven't even set goals for the new year. If you wouldn't mind helping me set goals for the new year and then help me set up action steps, that would be fantastic. Okay, that's right up my alley. So do not hesitate to reach out and ask those questions of me. And you could text me at 904-236-5858. Just remember to text your name and your email address and also text detox so that I know that you're reaching out to something regarding support with detox. Okay. Now remember, January, the entire month is dry January. So we are detoxing from alcohol. We're going to also be detoxing from sugar. We're going to be detoxing from the things that are holding you back. So if you have a particular thing you want to detox from because you were like, oh my God, I overdid it in December. I really overdid it in November and I need help detoxing. I got your back. Okay. So all you need to do is text me at 904-236-5858 and I got your back. Okay. Because the great thing that you get out of this detox, I mean, you get improved energy level. You get more clarity of thought. You get better sleep. Oh my God, you get better muscle mass so you can hold on to your muscle. You lose more fat from around your waist. I mean, you just get so many great benefits. So embrace it. Embrace the change, because with that change comes lots of benefits that you'll be really surprised that you get. And when you feel them, you'll be so happy that you just chose to participate in the dry January. And you won't miss it. And I'll tell you, if you do each challenge each month, you will, the benefits just kind of compound on top of each other, because all of the challenges are meant to help you and me and anyone else doing them become a little bit better and a bit healthier. So that's the really cool thing about this. You get the opportunity to be a bit healthier, and every opportunity that you get to get rid of a habit that's holding you back, take advantage of it. Embrace it. You may not be successful the first time that you try it. You may not be successful the second time that you try it. You know what? You may not be successful the third time that you try it, or the fourth. But the fact that you don't give up, oh yeah, that's where the power is. The power is in you not giving up, embracing the challenges, embracing the level of difficulty, and not giving up. You got this. That's the only rule. Whatever you do, don't give up, and know if you need help, help is always there for you. All you need to do is text your name and your email and detox to 904-236-5858. That's 904-236-5858. And you'll get the help of an experienced wellness coach to help you to navigate the detoxes and putting together action plan or action steps so that you can reach your goals safely, effectively, and without wasting a lot of time going there and then falling back, moving towards it, then falling back, so save yourself a lot of time, save yourself tons of money. When you do it right and you do it right first, it's really better than a whole lot of mistakes, a whole lot of different ways, and spending a whole lot of money on a whole lot of things, because each of them things for you look like that beautiful secret of success. But I tell you, there's no secret to success but never giving up. Okay? Never giving up and reaching out for support when you need it. Okay, those are like two nuggets that I hope that you hear and that you take and that you use to make 2024 your healthy and wealthiest year yet. Hey, my name is Dr. Fitness, and I want to thank you for taking the time and listening to this episode of Your Health Moment. Remember, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to text your name and your email and detox to 904-236-5858. That's 904-236-5858. Thank you for listening to this episode of Your Health Moment podcast. If you enjoyed what you've heard, you can visit our website, yourhealthmoment.com, for past episodes, show notes, and all the resources that we mentioned on the show. Feel free to connect with me on social media too. Send me a DM and let me know what your thoughts are about the episodes that you've been listening to. And don't be shy about requesting any other show topics that you might like to explore.